Dead End Hip Hop Conversations. Artist I misunderstood. So let's get into it, man. My name is Kenneth Beans. Join me on the show. I got Rod and Spike sitting in for B and Ralph.
What up, though?
From the On Deck TV show. Make sure you guys check them out on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Just go to that search button, type it in, man, and check out him and AB. Yes, that AB. That AB.
OVO-AB.
OVO-AB, man.
It's crazy.
Nah, man, they be having some really good conversations on there. And if you're like me, you'll be talking to the screen. Just real quick, AB trying to shoot bail for the movie Him.
That was insane, right?
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
I told you.
You said that
I told
too.
you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
On some like creative arts. Like, bro, shut up. He did the same thing for Sorry Will Bother You too, though. Like, so I was expecting that. Like, he tried to outthink the room sometimes.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all see how I addressed it on our show.
Yeah. Anyway, man, artists I misunderstood. Rod, who you got, bro?
I did not understand Eminem. I'm like, why do people like this guy? I had no clue. I mean, cause he was a white rapper. I wasn't into white rappers.
Facts.
Since Vanilla Ice. After that, I can't.
It was over.
It was over. That was it. Grand opening, grand closing. So that was one. So I didn't understand why the hood was embracing him. It was so confusing to me. I know he had the Dre backing and all that, but that it was like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? Talking shit about your mom, bro. Like that shit was unheard to me. I'm like that's not cool.
Facts.
He's talking about killing his mom and some shit killing his girlfriend, and I'm like, what the fuck would they do this at? I ain't never heard no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear like ghetto shit and hood shit. Somebody talking about killing his girlfriend, putting it in the trunk. Like the shit he was rapping about. I'm like, man, hell no. I don't care how good y'all think he rapping. This shit is weird.
See, I never came around from that. I still look at him like that.
Oh,
like, that's why I was interested to see how you changed your thought.
I've
never came around from that. Like,
you're with me.
I still look at him like that.
It's funny.
Like, 100%.
No, I think for me, what changed Spike is like, I just started appreciating like more than just the content, more about ability, skill, like knowing that it's almost similar to like watching a movie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We talk like it don't have to be shit that I can just relate to. You know what I'm saying? It could just be some shit that that he's just making up and creating, just being like creative, different, or whatever. So I started appreciating that. The main thing is the rapping ability, like what he was able to do with words, how he was able to fill in different pockets here and all that. So that helped me. More the introspective stuff like the stands and all that type of stuff. More like Marshall Mathers LP is when I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. Cause my boy was listening. Like my best friend was listening. So I'm like, dog, why are you listening to this shit? I did not get it.
I was the same way.
I did not get it. But yeah, man, the more I listen to him and I go back and listen to it, it's like my mind, my and then my palate has grown too. It started to grow a little bit more from that point.
I feel just like you. I didn't come around, bro, to the Eminem show.
Okay.
Like I like Stan and I like some of the other things, but it took, and I noticed later in his discography, well not later, but not the first couple that everybody showed love to, but like the first album that I listened to, I was like, okay, I can ride with this. Was Eminem show. After that, I've respected him as a rapper, but I still look at him sort of like what you're saying in the beginning, like, bro, why would I listen to this?
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. I guess I just have a more open mind about it.
Yeah, you do.
About it because I'm just looking at it from the artistry point, and that's how I am now. Like definitely now, because I've definitely, my palate has definitely grown since we did this show. Since we've been doing this show actually, just kind of just giving stuff a chance and understanding like the thought process, why somebody might create. I can't expect everybody to think how I think or me to think how they think. So just kind of putting myself into their creative space, right? Just giving people a fair chance, at what they do best, you know what I'm saying, and what their subject matter. That's their lifestyle. I can't force like a certain thing on that artist, you know what I'm saying. That's what the fuck you want to rap about.
Let him rap about it.
Let him rap about it, and if you do it well, it's like, okay, cool. So I think that's what really brought me there with Eminem.
Yeah, I remember my boys. They were from Minneapolis. They were from So, and I remember they were listening to it. And I'll never forget. They asked me, they asked me the same thing. Oh, you don't like him because he's white. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, this was early on. Yeah. They're like, nah, it wasn't that. But but you know, people know me. They know me, right? Right. So that was the go-to. They were like, oh, you just don't like it because you're white. I was like, nah, some of this shit sound weird, bro.
Yeah. Like, I just can't relate to what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like that's why Stan was a good song for me because I understood that.
Right.
It's like, somebody that's obsessed with an artist and this whole story is cool. Like the beat, the sample is fire. Like I got that part of it. That helped me to realize how talented he was, and that made me more open to the other stuff, which is why I like the Eminem show. Like,
that's how my name is. I'm like, why do y'all like this?
I was infuriated every time that shit came on TV.
I was like, what?
Oh my God, I hated that.
I thought I was in the Twilight Zone, right? I was like, what? I hated that
shit. I was mad at Dre.
Yeah,
I was mad at Dre. Like, bro, what you doing? Yeah, like what
you come from? Like
Snoop,
Tupac,
Snoop, NWA.
It's
just
Eminem.
You got this right. Hey, my name. I was like, nah.
But I was so confused.
I was so mad.
Yeah, they just kept playing it, around, and eventually it was like, oh man, I get it.
Killer Myke, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Y'all put me on the rap album. What is it?
Yeah, rap, R.A.P. With LP.
I thought Killer Myke was just like some dude hanging around Outkast and the Dungeon family that just knew how to rap. Like I ain't really know everything that he brought to the table, but I some kind of way started listening to like his interviews and stuff. So I'm like, damn, dude, pretty interesting. I don't ever hear that because, again, everybody that knows me and y'all will get to know me. I do not like fast BPM. I don't like fast rap. I don't like fast tempo.
Really? I didn't know that.
None of like Midwest shit.
Twister, you didn't like
Twister, none of that.
Damn.
I liked Bone.
Okay.
Because that was really popular and they had the other like songs that crossed over. But fast rapping I don't like Freddie Gibbs. I don't like nobody that rap fast, bro. It is not my style. So that's what I looked at Killer Myke as. I'm like, bro, you from Atlanta, bro. Like, why you rapping like that, bro? You going out fast and stuff. But the interviews opened my eyes to him being a different person than I thought he was, as far as just some dude who ran in Outkast and was a lyricist. And then when that Michael album dropped, and I really got to hear him be like in Atlanta. Like I feel like I listened to some of the Run of the Jewels. I like it. It's not for me, I understand that, but there are some songs that I do fuck with that are saved in my playlist. But I feel like Michael was an album for me, being a Southern hip hop fan and wanting to like somebody like Killer Myke based off his interviews. Like he gave you songs like Something for the Junkies. He gave you songs like Exit 9, Motherless. On this last album, you're like, yes, that's what I want to hear from you. Like that's the perspective from somebody who raps as good as you, who's able to tell as good a story as you're able to tell. I'm glad that I finally got that. And Michael's probably one of my favorite albums of all time now. I got that in my Hall of Fame. But it's because I looked at him so begrudgingly at first on like, what's the name of the Outkast song? Whatever that.
World.
I was like, bro, come on. Like when I first heard that, I was like, who is this fat nigga? Like, bro, I ain't listening to that. And then I think he was on Poppin' Tags, if I'm not mistaken,
he was on Bone Crusher joint.
He was on Bone, outside of the club, and I was a big T.I. fan. And T.I. had been gone for a long time after that first album. Once that single came out, and I was like, okay, they got this dude on here to be with Outkast. He all right, it was cool. I just really can't hear it for T.I. though.
That's ready.
But once that Michael album dropped, and I started listening to his interviews beforehand. Before that album, but when that album dropped and I listened to it in its full, I truly think it's a classic album, and it's a great representation of who he is as an artist that I did not see at first.
Interesting.
Wow, I did not expect you to say Killer Myke.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, that is a good one. Did you listen to any of the Pledge series? His mixtapes?
I seen the singles, like when he would have the heavy 808 nice cars in the video. I would listen to those, but I ain't really dive into that either.
Gotcha.
Because I always had that misconception of it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna start off with, because I got a good one to close out. Okay. I think it's great. Old people that have been around with Dead End for a while, like, I don't know if I misunderstood it. This artist, But I think I want to give the people something new, Rod. Kind of like you. So I'm not gonna bring up 21 Savage or anything like that. I'm gonna say Cardi B.
Oh shit! Okay,
I want to come out the gate a little hot, and I think I'm gonna try to end hot. But Cardi B, man, just go to the videos. Just go to the videos, and you can watch and see everything that I said about Cardi B.
Yeah,
flash in the pan, not gonna be around. Everything. I totally misunderstood Cardi B. I have been totally wrong about Cardi B as well. Now I started to apply the pressure recently. But she don't drop the album, so she don't prove me wrong.
I was going to ask you, did this album have a lot to do with that?
No. But I think the timing of this conversation and the album dropping. I think is she's top of mind. You know, after I listen to the album. But even if she didn't drop the album, it would still be Cardi B. You know,
interesting.
She's not a rapper,
right?
And that's the thing I definitely misunderstood because I judged her as such. But after the time, like, bro, she's not a rapper. She just knows how to rap. She just
she entertains. She know how to say.
She's an entertainer.
Yeah. That's all she is.
She know how to keep you interested.
Yep. So I totally misunderstood Cardi. She did the one thing that Lauryn Hill didn't do. She
dropped the second album.
but again, like I started to apply the pressure though because it was looking like
you literally just said it. You like man, I don't know, man. I don't know about Cardi. She might be out of here. You literally just said that.
She got me again, right?
I said the same thing in the sense of when I was listening to the album, I'm like, damn, she got me because I thought it was over. And then she got hits on here. So.
So you say you got one more?
Yes.
I'm gonna circle back to you.
This is an obvious one though. Like it's Kanye West.
Oh, I didn't know that. That wasn't obvious to me.
In the sense of how I looked at him in the beginning, thinking that,
okay, gotcha.
this is a normal dude. He's like, he ain't trying to be overly thuggish. Like he dropped slow jams and through the wire. Like I can get with this. Like he ain't trying to do too much. He ain't trying. Everybody's trying to be a gangster. He ain't trying to be a gangster. I'm just a dude that make beats. And rock polos and want to be flying fresh. My girlfriend's a Delta. She black. She's black, Ken. Like it was totally different. And he sold that persona up until he got to the point to where he wanted to be. And then now we see the real him. And he had me completely fooled. I thought that he was that dude, and I'm not sure if he was, and he just evolved into what we see now.
I think that's what it is, but keep going.
You don't think it was always there? Now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, it might have always been there, bro. Like you might have always wanted to get this successful so you could be this posthumous asshole. Pompous asshole, excuse me.
I think it might have been there, but his mom kept it in check.
And then when she passed, it changed.
And then when she passed,
don't y'all remember him having a Delta black girlfriend? Like all of that stuff. It was so, bro, it was so cool to see, especially when and this is my lane of music, so I loved it, but you had Jeezy and all the like Gorilla Zoe and like the street music was like rude. And he came, he was like, nah, bro, this is totally different. These beats are soulful. I'm being transparent with y'all. I'm pro-black. My mom was a part of the Panthers. Like, you looked at that and I was like, damn, that's really cool for him to be like that.
I think it's his mom, man. I think once his mom passed,
something clicked.
It just, it's almost like he rebelled.
If you had told me this, that he be this Kanye during like graduation, late registration, college dropout, you like, nah, bro, he gonna turn into like
a Nazi.
One of the worst trolls and dumbest opinionated people that you're ever going to know. I would not have believed you. I remember my first time hearing slow jams because I'm that style of beat is one of my favorite, like soul samples, like spitter. I listened to that song maybe 15, 20 times in a row, bro.
Damn.
I swear to God, I was like, man, this shit is fire. Ain't nobody doing this.
It was good. That's
and to see him where he at now, like I had a total misconception of him.
Yeah, I think it's all circumstantial, to be quite honest. I don't know how much of that is like, oh, he always wanted to get to a certain stature and then do that and then flip. I don't think that was always the case. I just think something just like mentally just started happening to him after the passing of his mom. He just never came back. So yeah, I think it's more of a mental thing than that was always him thing. Personally, I just don't see it. But I'm with you though. I do go back and look at some of those old clips of him and like, I wonder if it was
right. Was it there?
Which is why I say if it was there, his mom kept it under control.
Facts.
Like she was that person for him to keep him from going off the rail. So yeah, you're right. It might have always been there, but I think he had people in his life that was able to keep him, grounded. Agreed. Once he lost her, he didn't have anybody to keep him grounded anymore.
Or he just took too much Tylenol.
Oh, you stupid. You dumb as hell, bro. Shit.
What's your second one?
My second one, I may have said that here, but he said it here before. 21 was one of mine too, but I'm not gonna say him. MF Doom. Doom. I was not always an MF Doom fan. Like that style of rap, get that shit out of here. And when I was in my early stages of music taste, ain't no way I would listen to MF Doom or anyone like him. That off-kilter rap type style or whatever. Like, nigga, is this nigga even rhyming right now? Like, but again, kind of what I was saying earlier about Eminem. Like, you start to understand different patterns, similes, and things they start doing creatively with the music, and it just makes you just appreciate it more. Well, makes me appreciate it more. And I watched a video one time where somebody was breaking down the lyrics, how he would rhyme, and I've said this before on the show, but how he would rhyme one bar here and then later he'll connect it, and it's like a puzzle that he's putting together when he's rhyming. So I was just like, man, this dude's fucking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I started picking up on it. Once I started realizing what he was doing, my ears, became accustomed to it. And so, yeah, man, I was like, man, ain't nobody doing it like this dude. And then now that I can hear it, now I see other people that do it, like a Rock Marciano and other people, like, oh man, they got that from MF Doom. I can see it. So yeah, it's just I started to gain a lot more respect for the artistry of it all. I definitely misunderstood. Like, I just didn't see the allure. Like, I was like, man, what do y'all see with MF Doom? I don't know if I've said it that lately here like that, but nah, man, it wasn't always my cup of tea. Still not your cup of tea, I'm sure. You probably haven't even heard a track.
I'm gonna say I don't even know if I've ever heard an MF Doom song.
That's funny.
Wow. I don't even know if I. I'm about to do that on the way home.
Yeah. I think
look crazy.
You know what it is, bro? When I was younger, I listened to music to bob my head to it. Yeah. Like I just wanna oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the time. That's all I want to listen to. But then I get to the point where like a Kendrick or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I'm not bobbing my head. I'm just listening to what he's saying. And that's what I do with MF Doom and people like Billy Woods and all those people. I have to understand I'm not going there to bob my head. I'm going there to just be in awe about how the fuck he was rhyming that and put that together like that. So I'm listening to it a different way than I listen to like
Trick Daddy
or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the hook. I'm waiting for some slot shit he said in the song. When I'm listening to an MF Doom or Billy Woods or somebody like that, I'm trying to decipher like, what the fuck did he mean when he said that shit? It's like the difference of watching like a comedy or a murder mystery, or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out what the hell is going on in the story versus just like, oh, I just want to laugh at some shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
sense.
I think that's what I started to appreciate.
Gucci Mane.
Shit.
You came around?
Gucci Mane. And man, because I'm like, man,
that's a good one.
What?
That's a good
bro,
one.
I'm a big Gucci fan now, bro. I was like, nah, I ain't messing with this. And it wasn't a cheesy beef or anything like that. Yeah. It was just like, I don't get it. This dude ain't rapping. He's just like, what is he? Mm-hmm. It's all elementary and stuff like that. Yeah. Nah, bro, get this out of here. What did it for me, Spike, one day, because I had that label. And I said, I'm going to just listen to everything Gucci put out. All the rappers on his label.
All the 1017 stuff.
All the 1017 stuff, bro. I started from the beginning. And I listened to all of the stuff, man. I listened to Young Scooter. I was on Young Thug early. Yeah. I listened to everything that they had, bro. And it just changed me. It just changed me. It had nothing to do with allegedly throwing somebody out of a car. Like that. That was old Gucci. That was new Gucci. Right. But nah, man, I just was more exposed to like the music, the type of rappers they had, the type of stuff they were putting out. I'm still amazed that Young Thug eventually became the big superstar he is. But yeah, all that stuff, bro. Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah.
Young Scooter with Columbia,
the Migos.
Bro. Yeah,
early Migos,
all them, bro, man. All that.
It was the Jeezy thing for me. I was the biggest Jeezy fan in the world, and like before I moved here, in Nashville, like our young guys that would hang with us, they would listen to Gucci, and we were always clowning, like, bro, why y'all listening to that bullshit? Like, y'all should be listening to Jeezy. Like, yeah, and they was like, nah, bro, like, you gotta hear this. And like, it just took one day, like you said, just to dive in and to listen. I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I totally get why y'all like him and why he's so popular. But yeah, I definitely am a Gucci fan too.
Yeah, that was one I didn't get too. That's a good one.
Yeah, it was.
That's a good one.
Well, I don't know if you have another one, so I'll go back to you, Rod.
My last one, Jay-Z.
Oh,
wow,
Jay-Z.
I did. Now that's a shock.
that's the same one for me because I'm not a. Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers now, and I ain't mean to hijack.
Yeah, no,
y'all can share it.
I've told this story on deck before, and my homie who remembers it, he reached out to me when he heard it, and he was like, I remember that. So there's a guy that was older than me. It was when Volume 1 came out.
Yes.
I had no idea who he was. We walking, chilling in the neighborhood or whatever. He's like, man, I gotta hear this dude. Whoop-de-whoop. So he take us, we go to the crib, we put the CD in, and he played, I think it was Imaginary Players. Like, them ain't real Rolex diamonds. Like, what the fuck you done to that?
Yeah.
And I thought he was talking about Cash Money. I thought he was talking about Baby.
Oh, shit.
So I told him, I'm like, man, bro, get this nigga out here, man. Listening to this shit, man. You trying to talk crazy about it because I was real heavy on the down south versus the east. Cause like I felt they got just too much attention.
Exactly.
So him piling on saying them ain't real Rolex diamonds, that ain't a homo or whatever it is that he said. And I was like, bro, I'm not listening to this, man. No, never.
Yeah.
This cliche as hell, but it was Hard Knock Life. Like the radio used to have the top whatever countdowns in the city. And Hard Knock Life was number one. It was continued. I was like, bro, why is this song number one all the time? But then, like the radio you eventually get used to it. And you're like, oh, that's Hard Knock Life. So I went and bought Volume 2 based off Hard Knock Life. And Jay been one of my favorite rappers ever since.
So for me, I'm a South dude too, Florida or whatever, man. I wasn't listening to no New York shit, like no East Coast shit. Like I was so anti that. Like when I was younger, I did like the Run DMCs and all that. Like so I grew up on East Coast because East Coast pretty much ran it for the most part. As I started getting older, I started just being like, nah, man, y'all can't say like South music all day. Like I want my trunk to beat, like all that. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need some repetitive hooks. I need all that shit. So when you got a rapper just up here just rapping,
just talking, bro.
I'm not feeling that. So yeah, the reason I bring up Jay-Z because he is one of my favorite, if not my favorite artist today. But yeah, I didn't understand it because I'm like, I don't even understand what you're saying, bro.
What are you
I don't talk like that. I'm not from New York. I talk Southern. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like so that was one of the main reasons. Like I couldn't relate. I'm like, but then one day I was listening to what he was actually saying. I was like, oh shit, he talking about the same struggles that we fucking talk about in the South. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. He just saying it in a different way, in a different accent. And so, and then I started thinking it was really dope. I don't know, like some of the beats, like it sounded smart to me.
That's
you know what I mean? So I was just like, okay, cool. I'm maturing now. You know what I'm saying? I like Jay-Z. I'm mature. Like, and again, my boy was playing it. He was playing it before me. I was like, man, what the fuck you playing?
Why are you listening to this?
Why are you listening to this? He was always ahead of me when it came to the music, which is crazy because I'm ahead of him now when it comes to the music or whatnot. Same thing with my cousin in Cali. Like, he's starting to get more back into music now that he watched that in too. But they were always ahead of me when it came to music, man. But yeah, Jay-Z, man, I did not like Jay-Z.
You brought up an interesting point. Like, I bought that Volume 2 and I was like, okay, yes, this dude cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Man, it had my favorite song was a week ago with Too Short.
Right.
It was all good.
Yeah, it was all good just a week ago. So I was like, okay, volume 2, so it's another one of these.
Yeah.
So I went back and bought volume 1.
Yeah.
And then I listened, like Too Short was on that too.
Right.
And then like the more I see where I'm from, I was like, oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
that's
shit.
nice.
Yeah, ain't nothing nice. So I was like, hold on.
Right.
So and then I kept doing my research. And I'm like, oh, there's another one. It's Reasonable
Right.
Doubt. Let me go back and buy that. Then I was in love. I was like,
that was
shit.
rough.
Once I heard Reasonable Doubt, I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm mad. I'm late. I was like, once I heard Reasonable Doubt, I was like, oh, okay, now it all makes sense.
Exactly. I went back to listen to Reasonable Doubt.
I started at volume 2, went to volume 1, then Reasonable Doubt.
I started at
and it made sense.
I ain't even started at volume 2.
Really?
I started at 3.
Really?
I started at 3, bro.
I started at volume 2.
And I went back after that. Volume 1s, all that, bro. I was just like, man, Streets is watching.
And once you start going back, it all makes sense.
Yeah, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense. You're like, oh, I see why he was saying about the fake Rolex diamonds and the Hummer and stuff. Like, it all makes sense now. So,
the phone nigga.
Yeah, dog. Like, all that shit. I ain't get into it until I got to college.
Ever. No more.
Right. Yeah, when I got to college, that's what changed.
Facts.
Because music was like, really dead place. Like, I had bought like that last Only God Can Trust Me Master P album. I'm like, oh hell no.
Only God can judge me. Yeah.
Only God can judge me. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't. I got to change my palette.
I like that album. You like that album?
Hell no,
That was one of my favorites. That was the last good P album.
Oh hell no.
Only God can judge me. Y'all talking about the one that had Nas on there?
I played it.
But
it was
no. Y'all got to revisit that, bro. Like that was the last good Master P album. Only God Can Judge Me.
That's the last one I bought.
That's the last one. It's good.
That's the last one. I don't know about that one, Spike.
Yeah, that's
It had a Nas song on there, like, bro. Like, come on, y'all gotta go back and listen to that.
Maybe you know what?
I'm telling y'all misremembering. He had been in a slump, and I was one of the biggest P fans ever to walk the face of the earth. I was not going to buy that album, but somebody went and bought it early, like I was explaining earlier. And I listened. I was like, okay, P might be back in his bag because he had fell off for a little bit. But that one was his last good album. I'm telling y'all, y'all misremembering.
I'll re-listen to it.
Wow,
that's a
the one with the cross on the front.
That's the blue background.
Yes. Oh my
absolutely.
God. Even the cover was wet.
That was my senior year of high school. Yeah, that was my senior. Like that, we was fucking with it,
bro. Even the cover. Man, look at this shit. That's not.
Bro,
that's not a No Limit album,
shit, bro.
That's not a No Limit album.
No, it's not.
Like
that's the same thing.
Good.
I'm telling you, bro. That's his last good album. If y'all go, that is his last good album.
Nah.
I'm gonna revisit it on the way home too, just to make sure I'm right.
He gonna throw it out the window.
Right.
Can't even do that.
Can't frisbee.
Right.
Can't even frisbee shit no more.
Right. That's funny.
Last artist that I misunderstood is Master P.
Damn, man, that's crazy.
I know.
That shit is crazy, yeah.
I was on some other shit in 96, 95, 94, all that, bro. I wasn't trying to listen to all that shit. These motherfuckers can't rap. Give me the daylight. Pac, All Eyes on Me, and all the other stuff that came before. Reasonable Doubt dropped that year. It was all kind of shit that was out. I was like, man, I'm trying to listen to motherfuckers that know how to rap. This motherfucker, he ain't rapping. This ain't no damn rap. Like, you had the Purple Tape out the year before. Nas was out. Goody Mob, Soul Food. I'm listening to rappers, Spike. I'm listening to rappers, bro. And it was my cousins, bro.
What was the song?
Because I didn't understand the appeal. My cousins, they from out west. They from Cali.
Oh, the West Coast bad boys.
They from the streets. Like, the real deal. Like, So, but they were in Meridian, Mississippi because they got sent down there or whatever. So they were like, my mom wouldn't want us to hang around them at all. Like, she always just thought keeping. They were a bad influence on me because they felt we were growing up too soft. Yeah. so I'm over there, man, and I'm just going by because they're my older cousins, man. I want to go hang around my older cousin. I go over there, hang around my old cousin. I pull up and they got the music playing or whatever. Like, turn that shit on, put on the MSP or whatever. And then he just started rapping, bro. It was My Ghetto Heroes. And he was just opening, talking about people look up to presidents, dudes in sports.
He was talking some
all
shit,
the type
bro.
of shit as heroes. He said, Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, but me, Air Jordan ain't no motherfucking hero. G. My heroes is the niggas in the ghetto slang. That's slang D.
Facts.
Bro, I was looking at it.
You do?
I finally understood. I was like, oh my God,
wrong,
it ain't
boy.
just the the rapping ability.
Raw.
What I'm saying,
bro, it's like. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
I was like, oh shit. They don't want to hear all that lyrical miracle
we don't
shit.
even understand that.
Right. That's what I was saying.
I
That's
don't
why
even get that.
That's why I wasn't listening to like I said, that's why I wasn't listening to Jay. Like I didn't hear
what are you
it that
talking
way.
about?
Like I don't know what you're talking about. It's too many words. Like I don't just tell me
Cut
straight.
the beat on.
Right.
Yeah, he right though.
I get it. Right. It's so funny, bro.
To your point with Master P, like, so we used to go to, like, they used to have teen nightclubs. And the song, it was Bounce That Ass.
I remember the teen night.
Yeah, the teen night.
Wow,
they used to play
crazy.
the Bounce That Ass. Bounce That Ass.
Yeah, that's off that true. That was off the true, right?
That was West Coast Bad Boys. It was a compilation.
Yeah.
We seen the response to it in a packed full club, so obviously we wanted to gravitate towards it, like just going about a CD. So we was like, man, who is this dude, this Master P dude? And then we heard the Ice Cream Man. It was all over. Yeah. It was all over. It was like, yes,
then you hear about
this
it.
Is the dude. Yeah, I'm about it. Like that the way that stuff used to go off in the club, like
crazy.
It's good they ain't have camera phones.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro.
Because listen, man, it was some wild stuff in the sense of that. But yeah, I agree with you in that, Ken. Like, but I was an instant believer in Master P. Like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is my guy.
I was like, these motherfuckers, he cannot rap. Why y'all listen? He cannot rap. It was whack.
It was my guy.
He
I was like,
so
nah,
whack. I was just like,
but it's been real shit.
But it was real.
It was for the streets, bro.
It was for the streets.
That's exactly what it was. It was just street rap. But I'm like, it's other people rapping about that same sort of street shit. But
it ain't Ice Cream, man.
It ain't Ice Cream.
When you heard that the ice cream jingle, oh shit! Who is this nigga?
This is not disrespectful, but it just wasn't it wasn't to the point.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't very clear. It wasn't very plain. It wasn't to the point. It wasn't, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do this. It was just all kind of words. Like you said, too many words to get to the point. I ain't trying, bro, I'm riding around doing what I'm doing. I ain't trying to hear all that, you know? And I got to stay turned up. Because shit, man, bro, it changed my life. I was hooked from that point on, bro. I was like, okay, I completely understand.
That's a good one.
And yeah, that was it. I was on board right all the way up until Only God Can Judge Me.
Yeah.
that was a sec. But Ice Cream Man came out after that, right?
No,
you talking about Only God Can Judge Me? The one I just talked about.
Oh, okay, gotcha. My Ghetto Heroes was on Ice Cream.
That was on Ice Cream.
Yeah, sure was. Yep.
But that was like he had my body, all this stuff. I wasn't trying to hear all that, man. Nope.
Oh man, that had like what was the one with UGK on there?
That was Break 'Em Off.
Break 'Em Off.
Oh my God.
Come on.
That
like,
shit,
when I first, you know how I love UGK. When they break them, I was like, oh, my brain is broke. This is my guy. I'm gonna buy every CD that come out. Like I'm gonna know. I might buy the No Limit chain. Like, yeah, man, listen.
Straight up.
Yeah, man, I was up, and that was, and then the shit knocked.
Yeah, that part,
bro, man,
that part.
It was over.
Where I'm from, you wasn't cool if you didn't listen to Master P.
Nah, straight up.
Like you flat out, nobody like you're not cool, bro.
Straight up.
Like you ain't got Ice Cream, man. You ain't got that new truth.
Exactly.
You ain't got See Murder. You ain't got Silk. Like you ain't seen I'm About It. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Nigga, we would have watched the movie. Bro, yeah, hell yeah, nigga.
That movie went platinum in the hood, and it was terrible.
It was terrible, bro. Leave that off.
Yeah, that movie was terrible. Had the strippers at the end that everybody talked about. Like, oh man, you didn't get to the end of it. Like, that movie was
bro.
Bro.
So anyway, man, that's it, man. Artists that we misunderstood. It's been some great selections.
Some good memories there.
You know, and I definitely want to hear what B and Feefo have to say.
So we got to circle back.
Yeah. I got a couple more. I got
about two more, and I probably can make a bigger list too.
Yeah. And B wanted to do this one too. He said he liked this one, so we'll definitely revisit. But
I want to hear that too.
We'll do a part two.
Yeah, for sure. But man, some really great answers, and we definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm looking at the comments.
No, the comments gonna be crazy.
Facts.
So, man, we'll leave it there, man. We'll catch you guys next time. We out. Peace.